Today we begin working on multi-step equations. So thus far we've dealt with one-step equations, two-step equations, now multi-step equations. So multi, we're done trying to put a specific number on it. We're going to do whatever we have to do and however many steps it takes us, it takes us. So today we're doing the first four problems. And something you will notice in all of these first four problems is that they all have parentheses in them. They all have operations inside parentheses. They all have distribution to do. The first thing we're going to do for all four of today's problems is distribution. So in number 19, we're not going to touch the 112 just yet. We're going to distribute this -2. Remember that distribution is just multiplication. So we're going to do -2 times -8. That is positive 16. And we're going to do -2 times positive 6n. -2 times positive 6 is -12n. Now we have a two-step equation to solve. We will subtract 16 from each side. And that's going to get us 96 equals -12n. We will then divide both sides by -12. And that will get us, let's see, it's going to be negative. I know that 5 times 12 is 60. So 6 times 12 is 72. 7 times 12 is 84. And 8 times 12 is 96. So we're going to have -8 is equal to n. And I just have to write it over on the side because obviously I ran out of space. In number 20, distribute. 4 times 1 is 4. 4 times -5m is -20m. And that equals 164. Two-step equation now, so we can subtract 4 from both sides. It's a positive number, so we need to subtract it to get it to move. That gives us -20m is equal to 160. We will then divide both sides by -20 to get the final answer that m is equal to negative. These both have a 0 on the end, so we can actually ignore it and say, what's 16 divided by -2? It's -8. Number 21, we have our 294 equals 7 times 7 is 49. 7 times -5b is -35b. Two-step equation now. Subtract 49 from both sides. When we do that, so 294 minus 9 is 285. Minus 40 is 245. And that's equal to -35b. We'll then divide both sides by -35. And this is just going to be guess and check, honestly. So what's going to be equal to b? Well, we know it'll be negative because we have a positive 245 divided by -35. What about 7? 7 times 3 is 21. So 7 times 30 is 210. 7 times 5 is 35. 210 plus 35 is that 245. So we are, in fact, -7. Feel free to pause and try number 22. When we distribute, we get -86 equals -14v minus 2. We're then going to add 2 to both sides to get -84 equals -14v. We will divide both sides by -14. And again, this is mostly going to be guess and check until you get the right value. It's a double negative, so we're going to have a positive. And the number is 6. 84 divided by 14 is 6.